Y'all, the holidays are upon us, and I'm going to give you some tips to help you navigate these holidays and make them a lot less stressful for you. So pay attention. A lot of people travel through the holidays, so your first tip has to do with traveling. Several tips underneath this one. Make sure that you pre-book your travel plans early, where you're going to stay, when you're going to leave. Travel on days that aren't popular days to travel, and make sure that you get to the airport early enough. Okay, don't stress over this. Give yourself plenty of time, pack light, and make sure you have a water bottle that you can fill at intermittent spots so that you can stay hydrated. Okay, the next tip comes right out of this one, and that is make sure that everybody's schedule and the itinerary for the entire month is well planned out, and you have a digital copy of it, and perhaps print one to put on your refrigerator. You know, we have so much technology at our fingertips, so use this to your advantage. One of the top tips here is to make sure that you start with the goal in mind, okay? And your top priority needs to be taking care of yourself. So don't neglect your exercise time. The days that you normally would go walking, make sure that you do that, because this is the time of year that people tend to put on weight. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're exercising and you're doing all the right things and staying hydrated as you navigate through the holidays. Also, you want to remember these tips when you're just out and about during the holiday season, okay? Make sure when you leave your home that you turn off all your holiday lights. And with that in mind, when you have your holiday decorations, make sure that there are no flames that are close to flammable items. Y'all, you think that's a no-brainer, but really just be observant, because everybody's in such a hurry and running around. You need to take time to pre-plan and be very observant as you decorate. Now, when you're going to throw parties, you need to plan those well ahead of time. Make sure you get the invitations out. Are you going to have it catered? Book that early. Maybe you're the chef. Well, if you are, then make sure that you go to the stores and get all the items you need for your menu. Do that early. And if you're a creative person and you're going to do special decorations for these events, again, think it through ahead of time. Go to the craft store and get all the items that you need. I tend to be one of those people who think of it at the last second and it stresses me out. So I'm trying to help you stay ahead of the game. So again, keep the goal in mind of everything that you have going on this holiday season. Are people coming in to see you? Make sure that their rooms are inviting and nice. Y'all, a well thought out, planned holiday season will give you a lot less stress. Now, another tip for you is if you're out and about, whether you are out of town or in town, be observant. Pay attention to your surroundings. Today, so many people are on their phone texting as they're walking. Y'all, you need to be aware of your surroundings, because a predator is aware of you. And if you're not paying attention, they know this. So make sure that you are aware of your surroundings. When you're going to the car, make sure you have your keys in your hand, ready to access your car. And when you're out shopping, make sure that if you have to leave items in the car, that you put them in the trunk. Don't leave things that are tempting to people who would want to break in and steal, because they can do so very quickly. So make sure, if you must leave items in the car, to put them in the trunk. And as you shop throughout the holidays, whether you do that online or at a gorgeous mall like this, you need to know what you're going to buy, or at least how many items or how much you're going to spend on each individual loved one that you're shopping for. Y'all, again, with all these other tips, if you will start with the goal in mind, this will help you from being stressed out and overspending. And ask for help, y'all. We were not intended to do life alone, so don't try to be the hero. Ask for help, and you may find that you enjoy that party planned at your house a lot better. Family and friends come together and help each other. That's what life's about. So as you're going through the holiday season, remember, start with the goal in mind, take care of yourself, don't neglect yourself, stay hydrated, exercise daily, and again, keep everybody in on the communication on what the itinerary is, and most importantly, treat others as you would like to be treated, hence be kind. Okay? And hopefully this will help you have a much nicer holiday season. I'm Kayla Jarmon, your informative realtor, hoping that you have a very lovely holiday season. Take care of yourself.